Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last month and how the price of gold can move in the month of September 2024. If you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold now trading at a level of $2487.08. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, we have seen it has made a half around $2531. Okay, which is an all-time high, and you have to understand that if the price comes close to this particular level again, we can see it will cross this particular zone and can make a new all-time high again. Okay, one thing that you have to understand looking at this particular chart, that after pandemic what we have seen, there is a continuous rise. Okay, after that it was moving in this particular range. Okay, you have to understand that whenever it moves in a zone, see the high of this zone is at around 2081 and a low is at around $1624. That means around $350 or $400 movement we have seen in the price of gold. But previously, before pandemic, what we have seen, this is the range. Okay, and the range is also around $1384 and a low of around $1051. That means again 300 to 400 movement we have seen. So whenever it goes in this zone and move out of the new zone and now creating a new zone at this particular level, so we can see there will be a movement of around 300 to 400. This is what we can see looking at how the price is moving previously. Okay, now coming back on the gold price, what you can see looking at this particular chart, that there is a higher chances that if the price comes and go towards a level of around $2449, okay, $2449, and then bounce back from this level because it is a strong support. Okay, if it's moved below this level, then we can see it can come down. Otherwise, probability is high that we can see a bounce back can come. But if that didn't sustain, we can see a level of around $2319. But what I have told you, that there will be a zone. Probability is that like what we have seen in this previous two zones. Okay, so probability can be there. If the price keep moving above this level, we can see there will be an upside. But a level of around 2431, which I have already explained you, a level of around 2449, this is the level we have seen a bounce back can come from this particular level. Okay, now looking at this particular chart from this doji candle, I have clearly told you that there is a doji candle is forming. If you check my previous month's video, then you have to understand there will be higher chances that whenever after the doji candle a green candle forms, so chances are high it will move up. But if it red candles form, chances are high it will move down. This is what we have seen looking at this charts. Okay, now it is trying to form red candle. Okay, but what you have to understand, that whenever it is making new high, okay, see this is the high, it came down again. This is the high, it came down again. It's a new high, it came down. That means after whenever it is making new high, a sharp fall we have seen in the price of gold. If you look at the previous charts also, whenever it is going close to its high, we have seen a good fall is coming. So you have to understand it has already made high, so chances can be high a fall we can see in the price of gold. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the month of September 2024, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Looking at this particular of dollar index, you have to understand the dollar index is started forming a swing, and after that it is going above a level of 101.5, which is a point where you have to understand 101.5 is a level that if it started sustaining this level, a further upside movement we can see. But if the price started falling below a level of 100.9, a further downfall we can see, and chances will be high it will go below a level of 100.5. Keeping that in mind, that as soon as the price started falling below 100.5, it will move below a level of 100, and we can see it can go towards $99.6, and then a further low we can see. Because you have to understand that dollar index and gold, they are mostly moves in reverse position. That means if the dollar started going upside, we can see the gold will move down. Similarly, if the dollar started going down, we will see the gold price will go up. Now what we can see, I have already explained you, if the price started falling below 100.9, a further downfall we can see. But if the price started sustaining above a level of 101.5, which is already above this level, we can see the price can go further upside towards 102, and then to a level of 102.6, and then we can see it will cross a level of 103.5. Coming back on the gold price, what we can see, If you look at this particular chart, what we can see that the price, if sustained, we can see it can go towards a level of around $2526. And if the price moving above that particular level, we can see it will go towards a level of 2541 after crossing a level of $2531. Okay, which is on all-time high now. It can make a new high of around 2541, and chances are high it will go towards a level of 2550 and then to a level of 2570 and crossing a level of 2600. What you have to do when the price is going up, you can trail your SL by $10 to $15, okay, or $12, so that you can capture a big movement towards an upside. Or if the volatility is less, you can do it by $4 to $5, so that you can capture a big movement towards an upside. So if the price started going above 2600, a further upside we can see. Okay, but as soon as the price started going up 2600, I'll make another video explaining where it can go. But suppose if the price didn't sustain from a swing, what we can see, suppose if that didn't sustain, we can see it can go below a level of $24.85, which is a strong support. Chances are high it can bounce back, but if didn't bounce back, we can see it can fall further down and it can go towards 24.73. And if that didn't sustain, a further downfall we can towards 24.49. Okay, after 24.73 we can see a level of 24.49 and then to a level of around $29. These are the level where a bounce back can come. But if that didn't sustain, a further fall towards 23.89 we can see, and if that didn't sustain, a level of around 23.12. Suppose if the price falling below a level of 23.12, a chances of going further low we can see towards a level of $22.82, which is already being a weak support. So chances are high it will fall further down towards 22.30, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see towards a level of $21.48. Suppose if the price started falling below 21.48, a further fall we can see towards a level of 2079 and then further low. Keeping that in mind, that if the price started falling below a level of 23.89, a further downfall we can see towards 23.31 and then a further fall. Okay, if the price started falling below 2300, I'll make another video explaining you where it can go. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.